Good morning everyone, this is Bremster and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle by Bill Murphy called Scattered Sums Sudoku. This was a recommendation I got and the person who recommended it reached out to Bill Murphy and got permission for me to do this puzzle, which is great. And the person who recommended it, who also tested it for me, which was great, also turned around and knew that I was coming into a period where I was going to be using the red digits, so the conflict checker for pointing out obvious conflicts in the grid, and said, for this puzzle, don't use it. So I'm trusting them on that one, and I will not be using the conflict checker for this puzzle. The only other thing I really want to call out at this point is that, go check out the best of 2022 from a video from a couple of days ago. There were some amazing puzzles that were nominated and called out as the best puzzles in that one. And if you were to spend some time doing those puzzles, you would have a great time. But first, you should do this puzzle. So let's have a look at Scattered Sums Sudoku by Bill Murphy. So, simple rules on this one. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition, and the clues outside the grid show the sum of the shaded cells in that row or column. So these two cells will sum to 13. These cells will sum to 6. These cells will sum to 13. Nice and simple. Never done anything like this before that I'm aware of. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. Well, as I said it was fairly obvious. Those must be 1, 2, 3 because those sum to 6. Is there anything else like that? This is 4 digits that sum to 10. So those must be 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 digits that sum to 24 must be 7, 8, and 9. Now, these are 3 digits that sum to 20 but have a 1, 2, 3. If this was a 1, these would sum to 19, which would be a 10 and a 9. That's a little bit of a problem. If this is a 2, these would sum to 18, which would be 2 9s. So this is a 3, this is 8, 9, and there's no 3 here. Okay, so 15. If this is a 1, these would sum to 14. That's 14 would include an 8 or a 9. If this is a 2, these would sum to 13, which could be 6, 7. Not sure. Hang on, this is a 10 with a 7, 8, 9. If this is a 9, these would have to sum to 1. That's a problem. If this is an 8, these would have to sum to 2. So this is a 7 with a 1, 2. And there's no 7 in here. This is a 13 with an 8, 9. If this is a 9, this sums to 4, which would be 1, 3. If this is 8, this is 5. So this is 1, 2, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, because this can't sum to more than 5. But it could be 1, 4, or 2, 3 if that is 8. Now this is 15, so these are 6, 7, 8, 9. But that one can't be 9 because that's part of a 9 sum. So that can't be 9, so that can't be 6. And so this is 1, 2, 3 because these have to sum to 9. So 8 and 1, 7 and 2, 6 and 3. And then these have to sum to 7. So this is 6, 5 or 4. And 4, 9, 5, 8 or 6, 7 works. Okay. This is very weird. I like it, but it's weird. And now we've got this 12, which is similar to this 13. If this is 9, these are 3, which would make these 1, 2, which they can't be, because that would break that cell. So if this is a 9, this is 1, 2, and that is broken. So this is 8, this is 9. These now sum to 4, which is 1, 3, which means this is 2 and this is 1. These now sum to 14 without using 9. So they're not 9, 5, they're 8, 6. But these sum to 10. Oh, this is so cool. So these four sum to 19, but I can take 9 off that because I've got a 9. So these sum to 10. If this is an 8, these two sum to 2. So that doesn't work. So this is a 6. These sum to 15. These have to sum to 4. So these are also 1, 3. So this is not 1, 3. This sums to 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 without being 1, 3. So this is not 1, 3. This is 2, 4. This is really cool. Now this is 13. Now the minimum I can do here is 6, which would make this a 7. So the maximum I can put here is 7. And the maximum I can do here is 2, 3, 4. So this is 4, 5, 6, or 7, because if I do 2, 3, 4 here, that's 9, and I need another 4. And if I do the minimum, then I need another 7. So this is 4, 5, 6, or 7. Oh, this is 7, so this is an 8. Now, may have some leeway here. Wait a minute. That's interesting. Because these three cells have to sum to 10 without using a 2. So I must use a 1. I must use a 1, because if I don't use a 1, I've got 3, 4, 5, which is 12. So I must use a 1, and I can't use a 1 there because of the 1, 3. This is a 1. These now sum to 9 without using a 1 or a 3. No, wait. So 2, 1, they can't use 1, 2, or 3. These are 4, 5. Because I can't use 1, 2, or 3 to get to 9. So this is 2, this is 4, there's no 4 here. 4, 9 is already 13, so this is 8, this is 1, this is 2, this is 1, this is 3, this is 1, this is 3. There's no 4, 5 here. This is 9. Now these sum to 10, but I don't think that's where I should be looking. I think this is where I should be looking. Actually, I should be taking 1 out of there, which takes 8 out of there, which takes 7 out of there, which takes 6 out of there. 8 makes that 9. 9 makes that 4. 4 makes that 3. And 3 makes that 6, which still works. Now, these have to sum to 13. So it's 4 and 9. That's not going to work. This is 5, 8, 4. This is 11, and I've already got 9. So that's 2. So that's 10. This has to be a 7, and I've got all of the whatever this is supposed to be. I mean, if it was red, I would say that Michael Rennie was ill the day the Earth stood still, but it's blue, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. This puts a 9 in the center of the grid. What are these digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 and 8. So this is the 6 and this is the 8. 1, 1. Oh no, I've got ones. 1, 1. 1 is here, which puts 1 in one of those two. 3, 3, 3 is up here. 8, 8, 8 is there, which puts 8 in one of those two. 3 is in one of those two because of those. can put one there. 4, 4, 4 is in one of those two. There's probably naked singles in places that I'm not seeing. Like, for example, I can't put 2 in any of those, but I have to put 2 in this row. So that's a 2. So this is a known triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That's not 4. That's not 7. I can see why I was told to turn off the red digits for this. This is a fairly easy puzzle, and with the red digits, I think I would have gone through this in like 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's no 3 there, so this is the 3. This 6 makes this 1 and this 6. So now I know what these are. These are, well, this has to be the 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is not the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. There's no 3 there. Maybe this quadruple. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9. There's no 3 there. There's no 3 or 6 there. There's no 7. Not sure. Maybe this one. What's in here? 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. This is 5, 8, 9. Not sure where to scan. What I might do to make this a little easier is if I do that and hide the base colors, I think it'll make it easier for me to scan this because I've done with all of it. Then again, I'll probably prove myself wrong by just not scanning anything correctly. So what are these? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not helping me. I'm missing something obvious. 1. That's a 1. There's 4 ones looking in the box. That's 1. That's 3. So this is 2, 5, 7, 9. There's no 7 in there. There's no 2 there. The 1 and the 3 didn't do anything. I could have got that from those if I was paying more attention. 2 is down here now. So 2 is in one of those two. Two, 5, 6, 7, 9. Wait. 2, 5, 6, 7. There's no 9 there. So 9 is down here, so there's no 9 here. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 5 or 8. So that's a 5, 8 pair. So what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 9. So these are 4, 9. Wow. So yeah, this is a scanning exercise. Having the red digits for this one would be a bit weird. I'm failing the scanning exercise, which is what's making it a little bit weirder. So this is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 in here. 8 is in one of those two because it can't be in any of those. And it's not there. So this is an 8. So 8 is in one of those two. So this quad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There's no 3 in here. There's no 5 there. There's no 4 there. Two, 4, 5, 6. So these are 2. So this is a 5, 6. This is a 2, 5, 6. This is just pencil marking everything. I'm not. There's a 2, 4, 5. I can't. I'm just looking at places where there might be weakness, but I'm not seeing any. 2, 4, 6, 7. So this is 4 or 6. 2, 6, 7. 2, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 in here. I can't see any naked singles jumping out or anything. The scattered sums was really cool, but I actually got it all done, I'm sure. Yeah, that's all done. Two, three, four. I'm looking at box 1, but so 3 and 9 have to be down here. I've got all the ones. 2 is in here, which is okay. I don't. 3s. I don't normally do this, but I'm not seeing what to do. That's a 6. That's what I'm missing. That's a 6. That's a 2. That's a 7. That makes that a 9. There's no 9 or 7 in there. This is a 3, 6 pair. That 9, 2, 6. So this is 5, 8. which is all that's missing for the row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6. This is a 5. There's no 5 in there. It was just a scanning mix-up, which I would have got probably if I turned the red digits on. But, sometimes you don't want to do that. So these are 4, 7, and 9. So this is 7, 9. What else? So what is this column now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So there has to be a 7 down here and it's not there. So that's the 7, which this isn't 8, that's 5, that's 8, that's 5, that's 8. Now, 3 looking down? No, but 6 looking down. This is 4, this is 7, this is not 6 or 7, that is 2, there's no 2 there. This is a 5-9 pair, so the 5-9 pair looks like making that 7. This is 4, 5. That 5 makes it 4 and 5. This is not 7 or 9. This is 2. This is 6. This is 7 or 9. So the 4 looks down, making this 2. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And this 4 makes this 6 and 4, which makes this 3 and 6. See, once I find the hidden thing, I can scan okay most of the time. There's a 5, 7, 9. This is not 5, 9. This is 9, 5, 7, 9, 3. No, not 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not 3. So this is 4, 7, 4, 5, 9 and 4, 7 and 9. I kind of feel like I'm in scanning speed mode for some strange reason, which I normally don't do. And that's the 3. And yeah, normally I do try and explain why I'm putting digits in, but for some strange reason, after all of that, I didn't. I was kind of trying to prove that I could do it without using the red digits. Maybe to myself. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, I really like the scattered sums, and I'm sorry I missed the hidden stuff. I think it was in box 1 that I eventually found the missing single or whatever it was. Could have been up here. It was somewhere up here. I really like the scattered sums concept. This is really, really nice. The way these played off each other was absolutely beautiful. And this in particular, this column 4 trick where I had a 2, these had to sum to 10 but couldn't use a 2, so they needed a 1, but I had a 1-3 pair. That forced to be a 1, which chained through. That was really nice. And these givens, kind of like 24 in 3, and the fact that you could split those up so it's like separate killer cages and the ability to do that, very, very nice. I'm not sure I wouldn't do this with cages if I was setting it, because it would make scanning a little easier, maybe. I don't know. I would definitely investigate that as an option, because the minute you add color to a grid, it just makes there's just more trickiness for more people, and cages don't seem to cause people to go, I had trouble seeing it as much. But very, very nice puzzle. I like this one a lot, and definitely a constraint that I think is worth looking at. I recently did a stream of some of the early 2022 gas puzzles, and I had a few setters in the channel seeing some of those gas puzzles and going, I've not seen this before, or I didn't remember this, and this is a constraint I want to look at. And that's the cool thing about some of the gas puzzles and puzzles like this, is you look at them and you go, this is a really simple concept, but worth exploring, and this is definitely one of them. Thank you, Bill Murphy, for giving the permission. Thank you to the person who recommended it. Hope everyone is enjoying the content and enjoying the channel, and as always, good luck with your solving.